Okay, so now we're going to take a look at finding financial information about a company. So underneath your graph, and right now we're going to look at Target Corporation, we're going to look down at our graph and you can see that under the graph, you have a section that talks about related companies. It's probably important to take a look at where your company ranks compared to its peers because that gives you an idea of where they are in terms of their earning and where they are in terms of being able to take profits away from their competitors. Now, the first thing you're asked about is the sector and the industry that this company operates. Underneath this list of competitors, you can see the sector. So Target operates in the cyclical consumer goods and services, and their industry is discount stores. So that's the sector and the industry that they're in. Now, one of the things that you can do with this list of companies is that I can add or remove columns to figure out what it is that I want to compare. And the things I want to compare is the earnings per share, which is telling me how much money that they're making per share. Also, we're going to look at their dividend, so how much the dividend was, as well as our net profits. So when I click on the add or remove columns, I'm going to get rid of this price history. I'm going to get rid of the change, and I'm going to add in the stuff that I want. So I want earnings per share, I want dividends, and I also want net profit margin. And then I'm going to save my changes. So when I look at it now, I can see that there's Target and then I have a bunch of their competitors. What I want to do is I want to see who's ranked and where my company ranks against their competitors. So if I click on the earnings per share, it'll reorganize them according to lowest to highest or highest to lowest. So when I do it this way, we can see my lowest all the way to the highest, but I want to know who's the best. So it's better to earn more, so the highest number is the best. So when I look at it, Walmart's got the highest earnings per share, and then Target falls in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down, so they're in the middle of the pack when it comes to earnings per share. When it comes to dividend, I'm going to do the same thing. A bigger dividend is better. Costco's got a huge dividend of $8.17. Walmart is second. Target was third at $1.58 for their last dividend, making them third. Now, the next thing is your net profit margin. And if you take a look, net profit margin is actually right over here in key stats and ratios. You can look and see how much was their net profit margin from the most recent quarter compared to the last year that they have on record. And what this means is this is how many cents per dollar they earn in profits on every dollar that's spent for them. So for every dollar that you're spending at Target, for every dollar that you're spending at Target, well, I guess it's not every dollar, but it would be 1.34% of that would be profit for the company. So their profit margin is 1.96. So obviously a bigger profit margin is better. So let's reorganize these as well. So I'm going to go from the biggest down to the smallest. And in this, it looks like Target is fifth. So Target is the middle of the road in all of these. So while I may think that Target is a really good deal, I'd really have to research some more because in terms of its competition, it's kind of in the middle. And then maybe you might want to say that, oh, maybe there's another competitor of Target that looks like it's stronger, so maybe I want to invest in them instead.